What are we talking about today?
Hey, what's up? It's Mick. We're going to be talking about torque. We're down here at Sorta HQ, and one thing that we utilize to help our movers, help our athletes, is internal and external torque. What we can do with torque is address a person's movement patterns, address their imbalances, and help bring them into a more functional state, becoming better athletes, better movers. When we're speaking about the body, we're thinking about soft tissue. And how we create tension, how we create force, is by applying torque to our muscles. This generates contraction either towards the body or away. And when we're working with our athletes, we can see if they are using an internal torque or an external torque pattern overwhelmingly. And we can start to put them into movement patterns and exercises that necessitate an internal or an external torque movement.
Can you show us an example with your shoulders?
With my shoulders. So if I'm going to be doing a sandbag carry, some kind of farmer's carry, what I'm going to do is contract towards my body as I'm either holding the sandbag or holding the farmer carry dumbbells, something like squeezing in. And so my shoulders never have to roll forward, but I would engage my chest. I would push my stomach out. I would feel my external obliques firing. My shoulders would be pulled out of my ears. If I were to go into an external torque pattern, think about people arching their back, going through into a pull-up.
Which one of these is better?
There's no better. There's certain things that are more optimal for certain movements.
How would I know what is optimal for what?
If you were generating an explosive movement, if you're trying to do something to max effort, if you're trying to do something that is going to be a one and done type movement, like a jump, it's going to be an external torque pattern. We're going to really create a lot of force really quickly. If we're wanting to sustain ourselves or endure through movement, through a sport, something like rowing, something like running, we're going to be on an internal torque pattern. This is going to last longer. This is going to be able to not crash our nervous system. This is going to be able to give us the most optimal performance.
What if I'm doing like deadlifts for reps?
Deadlifts for reps, once again, we're going to want to be able to go without taxing our nervous system, without crashing our nervous system. So we're going to be on an internal torque pattern. This is our glute major. This is our internal head of our hammy. This is our external obliques. This is going to allow us to do more work capacity, get more deadlifts.
So the great debate, what's the argument of what about 1 rep max deadlift?
1 rep max deadlift, you're going to use your internal torque pattern and your external torque pattern fuller and to a greater extent than any other movements that you're doing.
Where can we learn more about this?
Sorta HQ.
What times? What classes?
5:30, Wednesdays and Fridays, Strongman, Sorta HQ.
There we go.